Let's talk about a misconception that's out there that anybody can do automotive. We're going to bust that because the newer the vehicle, the more technology is in that vehicle, the more experience and more knowledge that technician needs to have to do that job right. But to give you an idea, there's an 18 Jeep. What you got to do just to pull the heads off it, you're disassembling the entire engine out here. So you want someone that's qualified and is capable of doing the job. Remove everything, put it all back together, you'll have no problems. I don't think there's enough respect for technicians and automotive mechanics out there because a lot of people think they can do the job without no training. It's not the case, especially the newer vehicles. The diagnosing takes a really sharp technician to diagnose into these systems, especially with ADAS coming on, and the respect that I don't think they get. People just think you hook up a scan tool and the car's fixed. No, it doesn't work that way. They use that for information. The scan tool never tells you how to fix the car. It has nothing to do with fixing the car. All it does is tell you what faults are in there, and from there, your skill and your diagnosis will determine what the fault is. If you just throw a part on there because the fault codes for that part, well, you're called a parts changer. Anybody can do that. The real skill is to find out why that part failed, and that's the testing that the technicians will do to determine that. Just a lot of people just have this misconception how automotive technicians work, but if you really knew how much knowledge they have to work on these vehicles, a lot of times I'll read up on certain technologists new to that manufacturer. Let's read up to get training on it and read how it works, and because they keep adding stuff to these cars. But something to think about. A lot of people never second guess electricians or plumbing or any of those guys what it takes to do the job, but they always second guess automotive mechanics. I don't know why, but honestly, their skill required is tenfold on automotive than any other industry. Plumbing, electrical, AC. That stuff's very easy once you got it. There's not much challenge once you kind of got it. There's not a lot of stuff in between it. Yes, the newer AC stuff is becoming how automotive is. They have circuit boards, stuff like that going on. They have to diagnose the boards. We've been doing that for years in these cars. So they're getting challenged that way, but plumbing, some of that stuff, it's just hard labor. This automotive is labor, and you have to have a lot of skill and knowledge to do the job. So if all those fields, who needs the most skill and knowledge is automotive by far. But it seems like most people will challenge what you charge them, but it's the hardest of all those I talked about. So I'm just throwing it out there. So next time your car's in the shop and your mechanic's like, it's going to take time to diagnose it's this fee, you know why. It doesn't just plug in a scan tool like you think and it tells you what to do. None of that. So, to the next video. See ya!